Hello, good morning students. Welcome back to the fifth lecture of science of class 10th. Chapter 5 we will discuss in this chapter, in this lecture. But in this particular lecture, we will see the next life process, that is respiration. So in the previous lecture, we had discussed about the digestive system or the human digestive system and some associated glands which were related to the digestion of the food in human beings. Now in this lecture we will discuss about the respiration. First of all, we will come to know what is respiration. So it is a catabolic process in which exchange of gases takes place. Respiration, simply what happens, there is exchange of gases, means oxygen is inhaled in our body and carbon dioxide is released from our body. So this O2 and CO2 takes place between the body and the surrounding, outside the surrounding environment. Means there is exchange of gases during this process. So it is a catabolic process in which exchange of gases takes place. So whenever food is utilized, that food is broken down only in presence of oxygen. So this food is broken down in presence of oxygen and we get energy during consumption of food. Means after consumption of food, this food is digested with the help of oxygen and we obtain energy. Then water is formed during this process and CO2 is released. Okay, so organic substances undergoing oxidative breakdown during this respiration, they are called respiratory substrates, that is called glucose. Okay, so there are two types of respiration. तो इस लेक्चर में हम देखेंगे कि टू टाइप्स ऑफ रेस्पिरेशन कौन कौन से हैं. आई होप कि आप लोगों को मालूम भी होगा कि एरोबिक और एनएरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन होते हैं और ये क्लास 9th में और 8th में भी आप लोगों को इसके बारे में थोड़े बहुत जानकारी होंगे. सो कमिंग टू द फर्स्ट, एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन इन डिटेल इन दिस लेक्चर. What is this aerobic respiration? Means the respiration in which a large amount of energy is released in presence of O2. Means large amount of energy is released in presence of O2. Like we can take example that here when food is consumed by us and it is broken by using oxygen and it provides large amount of energy, water and CO2. So this kind of respiration can be called as a aerobic respiration. Okay. Now the next is anaerobic respiration. Let's see about the anaerobic respiration. So this aerobic respiration, it can be given by in equation form as here glucose that is obtained by the food. So in cytoplasm it is broken down in the form of pyruvate then energy. So pyruvate and energy is obtained during this aerobic respiration. Then in presence of oxygen in mitochondria, this provides CO2, 6 molecules of H2O and 38 ATP in the form of energy is obtained. Okay, so this is all about the aerobic respiration. So I told that large amount of energy is released during this respiration. Next is anaerobic respiration. So anaerobic respiration is a process in which a small amount of energy is released in absence of oxygen. So there is absence of oxygen in anaerobic respiration, means energy is released in absence of oxygen. So it takes place mostly in yeast, bacteria and human muscles. How human muscles? Whenever we run and mostly we find that sometimes there is muscle cramps. So that muscle cramps takes place due to the formation of lactic acid. So those kind of respiration in the muscles can be called as a anaerobic respiration. So it is termed as a fermentation in microorganisms on the basis. So it is also termed as this anaerobic respiration is also termed as the fermentation in microorganism. So on the basis of the product's form, it can be categorized as here in two ways. One can be categorized as a alcoholic fermentation, means where alcohols are formed, and second one is lactic acid formation. So whatever I told that during running sometimes muscle cramps takes place, that is due to the lactic acid formation takes place. So this can be illustrated in a simple form, in diagrammatic form here. So glucose, when that is 6 carbon molecules are consumed in the cytoplasm and it forms pyruvate where 3 molecules, pyruvate gives 3 molecules. Now this pyruvate, when it can be given in 3 phases. So first is absence of O2. As I told, absence of O2. So it is called absence of O2 means energy is released in absence of oxygen. So here ethanol, CO2 and energy, but in this very small amount of energy is released. So this takes place mostly in yeast. So here 2 molecules of carbon is formed. Second is lack of oxygen. As I told, lack of oxygen, it takes place in muscles during running, or if we are not in the habit of running but suddenly we ran for a particular day, so during that time lactic acid formation takes place. So lactic acid plus energy, so here 3 carbon molecules are formed. And the third one is that is CO2 plus H2O plus energy, means the third phases is that CO2, H2O and energy, that is in presence of oxygen. It is, we can write here presence of O2. So in presence of O2 takes place. So here large amount of energy is formed in these steps because it has taken place in presence of oxygen. So it forms carbon dioxide, water and energy. So this is the various pathways through which the breakdown of glucose takes place. Okay. So this is all about the respiration and types of respiration. So in the next lecture, we will see the next topic of this chapter. Till then, you will stay at home, stay safe and take care of yourself. Thank you.